Hello, everybody. Welcome to It Matters Radio. This is Monica Brinkman. And if you've been here before, you know that I am one of the hosts of our musical guest interviews. I am so pleased today because not only do I get to meet a brand new band that I've never heard of before, and they're fantastic, but I also get to have a wonderful co host with me today, all the way from Canada. And this is Roger Boucher. Hi, Roger.
Thank you so much, Monica. I'm really excited to be here. It's going to be a lot of fun interviewing the Wolf.
It is, and I think it's great that you get to introduce us to, artists and such that you like, because I would never know about them probably without people like you bringing them to us. So it's a wonderful thing. But I wanted people to know because you have a little bit to do with the music industry and entertainment. Can you let them know a little bit about your industries? Am I saying that correctly?
Well, I don't really do much with the music industry other than Rise Up TV that's coming up with the Rosner management and doing that tour where I'll be emceeing the shows and hosting the live the TV segment.
Right.
But what I do, I entertain. So I do magic and hypnosis as entertainment. So I'm a magician versus a musician.
I think can you tell people very shortly where they can get your information, your website, because you do so much. I mean, you even do comedy and such. They need to go out there and check it out.
Yeah, so the easiest way to find it is www.roger, Roger, and then Boucher, Boucher.com or .ca, whichever you prefer. It doesn't matter. I have them both.
And
That's the easiest one.
And it's Boucher. See, guys, you know me and names. I try my best.
That's
Okay, well, I think that we're ready right now to meet this wonderful band that you have introduced us to. So here we go. Roger, I am so excited, as I just said a minute ago. Would you please do us the honor of introducing these lovely, talented young women?
Today I'm really excited to introduce you all to a band from Prince Albert, Saskatchewan here called The Wolfe. These young ladies are taking the music scene by storm after performing on CBC Searchlight, and I believe you guys came second. Is that correct? You didn't quite win it, but you were super close.
It was top four. It wasn't really, we didn't get placed. We just
top
made
four.
It. Yeah.
That's wonderful, though. How many people did they compete against? I mean,
I don't know, how many were there?
It was 1,500.
Wow, you've got to be proud of yourselves.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Like top 4 out of 1,500, and it got a lot of notoriety, didn't it?
Yeah, it definitely opened doors for us and just kind of solidified what we're doing, and it was a lot of fun. We learned a lot, and
yeah, kind of just took off from there.
So when you say take off, what would be the biggest thing that took off for you after Searchlight?
I would say just going on tour. We did our very first Canadian tour, so I guess just hitting the road.
Yeah,
kind of just
finished doing a tour not long ago, and you're planning another one in the future.
Yeah, exactly. We just came back. We had a 2017 summer tour, and now we're planning a 2018 summer tour.
Fantastic.
It's more than 6 months long. Yeah.
That's awesome. So what are some of the highlights that you would say from the 2017 summer tour that you had?
We won some awards, which was pretty cool in Toronto and in our hometown. I think getting to play with other bands and meeting other bands was a big highlight for me. Meeting other bands was a big highlight, I think.
Yeah, there's kind of a camaraderie there, isn't there? Yeah.
Yeah, just getting both them.
I wanted to ask if there's always a connection when you go on tour with you and the audience. Is there anything that happened during this last tour to any of you that will always stand out in your mind from maybe an audience member or one of your fans?
There's a lot of things. I don't know if it's Good or bad ones? It's the question.
There's like some really good
We'll
ones.
hear both.
We watched a guy break his face. That's the first thing that came to mind. We signed some boobs. Oh yeah, pretty cool. Yeah,
Male and female.
yeah. I think just like people who weren't expecting anything, you know, they came to see the opening band and stuck around for us and fell in love with us, and
And they
just
let
like
you know, right?
and
Yeah.
they like super excited to meet us and stuff, and we're just, I don't know.
Just those conversations.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure you'll never forget that. Like, because it's always nice. You know, Roger, don't you think so? I mean, as an entertainer, you love entertaining, but isn't it nice to get feedback?
I
From
always
the
enjoy.
audience.
I really just talking to people after my shows. It's really nice to sit down and kind of hear what their lives and what they thought of the show and just what they really enjoyed about it.
Yeah, it's just something that's why you do it. You know, you want to please the people. You want to give them something that's going to be entertaining to them. Real fast, I was wondering if each one of you could introduce yourselves and let us know what you contribute to the band.
I'm Gabrielle Giroux. I play guitar. I'm Tessa Thompson. I play the drums.
I'm Siobhan Veda. I sing and I play bass.
All right, perfect combo. You got to have all three of those. Roger, how did you first hear about the Wolf? Well, the Wolf, I should say, the Wolf.
I heard of the Wolf through a friend of mine, Lucy James, who runs a business called Jam Street here in Prince Albert. And Jam Street brings up young musicians and puts them into a band and kind of gets them playing. And correct me if I'm wrong, ladies, but that's exactly where you started out.
Yep. We were Lucy's, I think, Lucy's first official band here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. 6 years later, we're still here.
I was reading something though that at least if not all three of you, two of you had started this like in grade school. Realized that this was what you were going to be doing. All three of you?
Well, we
Wow.
had like the idea in math French class, and then we're like, hey, Siobhan.
Yeah.
And then, so we just all kind of got together. That was in grade 7. We had the idea, and then in grade 8, we actually learned how to play instruments.
You actually started.
The whole year.
Yeah,
That's
you've come
awesome.
a long
So-
way in such a short time, I think.
Thank you.
Because it takes, sometimes 20, 30 years to get known, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Roger, what drew you to their type of music?
Well, it was really just kind of knowing their teacher and then hearing their stuff, and it was lots of fun. Good fun music.
Good music. I think, I've watched the videos that we saw one already, and we're going to see at least two more. They're different. They're not all alike. So I don't think we can put you guys in a box. Like can say they're alternative this or that, or because they're different styles.
Yeah, that's definitely something that we had no idea what genre we were for so long. I don't think we even really know still.
I
we
think
just
kind of made music, and then that just kind of happened, and then that's who we are.
People always want a straight answer from us, and we're like, we're this, maybe a little bit of this. That's what we are.
That's one thing I like about indie music, to tell you the truth. You don't have of course, it would be great to have a record company, right? Sign you. But you don't have that big record company telling you who to be and how to act and what to sing.
Yeah, that's definitely a really good thing to find or anything.
Yeah, and we always try to stay true to ourselves. I don't think we ever put a limit on ourselves, writing music, what we do on stage. It's always kind of just do what feels right, and we'll roll with it and see how that goes.
Yeah, so far it's been working, I guess.
Yeah, it's working so far.
So when you're starting to write a song, where do you usually start? Do you start with lyrics, a riff, a sound? What kind of gets you going on a song?
The first EP we wrote was actually all written lyrics first, and then this new EP and new stuff we're working on is kind of a mix of both. We start with either the music or the lyrics or both together.
Yeah.
And
Writing process is very different for every song. Whatever happens, I guess.
Yeah. Kind of just like a jam.
Yeah.
And who writes the lyrics?
No, that's what I was going to ask.
You write most of
I
the
write
lyrics.
the majority of the lyrics, yes.
There seems to be one person that does that, though the other members will contribute to that many, many times. And that's always a nice surprise, too, I think.
Yeah.
So, you said you're working on a new EP. How soon do you see that happening? Are you at the beginning stages of that, or?
We were actually announcing this tomorrow, but we have a new EP, Strange Words, coming out April 12th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll be announcing it to the world on Sunday. So
Okay, well, on Friday,
We announced.
that's
So you-
wonderful news. Gosh.
That's fantastic. That's really exciting.
Yeah.
So, what's the name of this new E EP?
Strange Words.
Strange worries. I can't wait.
Word.
Any
So-
special song from that? Or is that a
well,
hard one that you love them all?
Ooh. Do you guys have a favorite song of the EP?
Bouquet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm gonna have to say Pig and the Hound.
That one's good too.
Yeah.
That
Um,
comes out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, Friday. Oh,
Okay,
wait.
Roger's my
Oh, whatever.
witness. You have to let us know when you get that new EP out so we can at least get some exposure for it. And maybe you can even come back when that happens, you know. So after a little
That'd be
while, we'll
awesome.
see how everything's going.
Yeah.
Things like that. Was it difficult? This is, you know how young girls are and young men, of course. How did you stay focused on your music while growing up, going from adolescence, into maturity? And because I know it was really hard for me when I was young, and that was many years ago, because, of course, your fancy goes to love and all these other things at that time. How did you stay focused on your music during those years?
I think music for us, it wasn't like something that we had to try and stay focused on. It was something that grounded us, kept us like anchored. And when life was happening around us and we were learning how to deal with it, we always had the band to fall back onto. And
Yeah.
Yeah, even just coming to band practice and being like, yeah, let's just talk about life, what's happening in life, and like
Oh,
let's jam
yeah.
on some music and let's talk about our problems.
Yeah. Write a song about a problem.
Yeah, so I guess it's kind of like a support, like Gabby was saying, just throughout all of that.
And like that's kind of all we have ever known. Like growing up, we've always been in a band, so it would have been weird not to be.
Yeah,
Right.
Thinking
yes.
back, like,
Yeah,
You would kind of
just kind of
lose your identity then. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, I'm ready to hear some music. So, Roger, I think we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back in just a few and speak more with the Wolfe.
Tell me who I should be. Tell me the right thing. Tell me what I should know. Tell me the wrong things that we shouldn't do. Tell me what I should be. And tell me your secrets.
Let Roger Boucher add magic to your next event. Literally. Call Boucher Entertainment today.
Welcome back. We're here at It Matters Radio with Monica Brinkman, myself, Roger Boucher, and the band The Wolfe. We're again really excited to have them here today. So, ladies, you have a tour coming up this summer in 2018. Where are you starting and where are you going to end? City-wise.
Especially for Gab.
We're starting in Prince Albert and ending in Prince Albert.
Too funny.
We're going, I can't really say too much now, but really West BC and
Kind of
Ontario.
Yeah.
Toronto.
Oh, that's
Victoria to
fantastic.
Toronto.
I understand that the DJs are going to be a little bit quiet now. It's a little early. You don't want to release too much too soon. So, during the tour, how much of your EP will you be really, your new EP coming out this spring, will you be really kind of playing versus the older stuff that you put out last year?
I think we'll play both.
Yeah, we'll be pushing both.
Yeah, it's a tour to promote our new EP, so I think we're definitely going to be pushing like the new stuff, but like we're not going to be shy about our old stuff. I mean, we're going to have the old CD out there for sure.
Yeah.
Well, those
Awesome.
are the best. I think those are the best shows too, because the audience doesn't know the new stuff, but man, a lot of them know the old, and they'll be singing along with you.
Here we go. Hey?
That's always
Yeah,
fun.
it's a great opportunity to get the music out there, right?
That's right. That's right. That's right. So, what do you do for fun in your life besides music? And any hobbies?
Nothing.
Or you can't
more like,
say
what
on
do we
the
do
air? Or,
No. Yeah. Well, I like doing art, but
She's an artist.
yeah.
I do graphic design.
I don't do anything.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're a social butterfly. You like
You like
making
socializing.
friends. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The social one. But they're also social sometimes. Right? I don't know. I'm going to stop talking.
okay, who's the comedian
Yeah.
in the group? If you had to pick one.
Me.
I see two fingers going. It always seems to be, though, I think you stayed together. I mean, how many years have you been together, really, if you go from the grade school?
Well,
Serious.
6 years in a band, 7 years friends.
Wow.
Holy
Yeah.
shoot.
Didn't realize that till I asked, right?
That's pretty incredible. So,
We've been-
are you guys graduated now? High school?
Yeah. We graduated in June.
Last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we graduated and like the day after, or
2 days after we left for Ottawa on tour.
yeah,
It was awesome.
it was crazy.
Yeah, it was chaotic.
That was
And then she went to Mexico and then came back and went back on the road.
Yeah, it was, oh wow. It was quite busy.
Oh, that's great. That's wonderful.
So being an entertainer myself, I know when I came home after university and I told my parents that I wanted to be a magician, they kind of looked at me, they're like, okay, whatever. Hey, Roger, yeah, magic, good for you, buddy. What do your parents think about you as musicians?
They're so supportive.
Yeah.
So supportive over it. Like
Thank the Lord.
yeah, yeah, like we didn't have like they're letting us not go to like university and stuff so we can like do this.
They're like giving
That
us
makes
free rent still.
Yeah. We don't have to pay to live at home.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, just like 110%. They've always been supportive, like from day one, showing up to our first gig, showing up to our 100th gig, working merch booth, working doors. Like it's
Yeah.
been amazing.
Yeah.
And I bet they help you too a lot, huh?
Well,
Oh,
we
yeah.
were in a band before we had a driver's license, so they were driving us to all of our gigs, hauling all of our equipment.
Oh man, yeah. There's band practice every week.
Yeah, lots of band driving.
Yeah.
Did you ever deal with bullying from other class members when you were in school? Because I know a lot of times, kids can't be kind and they'll make fun of people who do something different. Or were you fortunate and didn't have to deal with that type of thing?
I think for me, any bullying I experienced was before the band.
Yeah.
I know you kind of get cool once you're in a band.
So they thought you were cool. Okay, good. It always seems to go that way. They either think you're cool or.
We like to think boosts their self-esteem.
How funny. I know. And of course, you become popular then, It's always the way it seems to go.
No,
No,
that's not how it
I always ask people, why do you write the songs? Why do you want your lyrics to be heard by other people? Or is there any type of message you want to get out? Or is it just fun for you? Or is it all of that?
Kind of. It's like
fun and serious. What? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, for me when I write lyrics, it's usually a way of dealing with stuff in my life, whether it's positive or negative. It's just like a way of dealing with it. And I mean, the fact that I get to turn those words into songs with these girls is super fun, and it makes it connects to other people because everything I write about is real life. Like nothing's made up. So
And people can relate to it.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
And do you tend to
And-
observe people a lot in your life and get ideas for songs?
Oh,
Mm,
I do.
you do?
Yeah, I do.
I don't do that. Not really. I like writing from my own experiences, but
And it's true to you, and people can tell that. That's why I always. It's hard. The one thing that's hard about an indie artist is you want to stay true to who you are, because if you try to be somebody else, it's not going to come out right. People are going to know that it's not coming from inside here. And
I feel like one thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, I feel like one thing that really helped us like do kind of well is we stuck with what we thought we should like not sound like, but stuck with who we were. And if we would have done stuff different to try and fit into like what we thought people would want to see, it probably wouldn't have worked as well. But that made sense at all.
Yeah.
it makes absolute sense. Because, I mean, come on, I have to say, like, from my generation, which is a long time ago, I mean, we had people like Bob Dylan. Now, I love Bob Dylan. I think his lyrics are great, but he was not a singer. I always say he was the first rapper we ever had. But people such as are like Joe Cocker, and even people that are emerging now, they might not have the best voice in the world. And you guys got great voices, but we know artists like that. But you know who that artist is, and you can feel every single solitary emotion that's coming from those lyrics when they sing, and it means a lot.
Yeah, it does.
So
Roger, have you ever
what-
hypnotized them?
I'll let you go, Monica. What were you gonna say?
I was just asking, and I know this is a silly question. Have you ever hypnotized any of the gals yet?
No, I haven't. Not yet. I have a show coming up on April 14th. They can definitely get hypnotized.
Ah, okay, so be prepared. He's
Oh,
all
dear
ready
God.
for it. Do you have any pets of any kind?
I have a husky and a Shih Tzu.
Ooh,
I have-
beautiful. Beautiful.
And 2 dogs. German
I love
Shepherd
them.
and
I love animals. As you can tell, we have a big cat all over our our logo. But I've had a lot of artists who adore animals tell me that it's difficult to have an animal and be on tour and such. And that's why I always ask us, are you able to have one? Of course, I guess you
Well,
could get a cat.
I know of I really want a snake, but I can't get one because my parents won't watch it when I'm gone. So I have to wait till I
I
move
don't
out.
blame 'em.
Just put
Yeah,
a snake on the dashboard.
I'll wear one like when I'm driving. I'll have my snake. That'd be awesome.
On your shoulders.
That'd be freaking awesome.
Okay, Roger.
New mascot.
A snake.
For
What
now.
kind of song's going to come from this now? Is
I think that'd be an
next?
awesome. You could just, it only needs to eat once a week, right? Just don't play with it right after it eats.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
safe.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you may be wearing its meal on your, drum kit.
Wise words said. That's all I can say.
A snake like
Okay, so
after it eats.
are you going to be any place in the near future where people could see you locally? Any venues? Or are you waiting for the tour to take place?
Well, the EP release is April 12th, and we'll be doing an EP release party in Prince Albert on the 14th.
Fantastic.
Okay.
And they can get all the information on your website, correct?
Yeah.
And is that www.thewolf.com?
Band.
Wolfband.com.
The Wolf Band.
Okay. That makes a big difference. I hope you check them out. By the way, I'm really impressed by your website. I don't know who designed that. Wonderful job. Because it draws your interest from the moment that, boom, there you are. And there, you can just navigate right to anything that you need. It's very well done. I have to say that.
He does graphic art. He's a business for that.
He's amazing.
So if you need website, can be.
Encore Graphics.
That's right. Well, I want to thank you all. And Roger, thank you so much. I hope you'll come back again sometime and co-host with me because it's been such fun. And I just wish you so much success because you deserve it. You started a goal and a dream when you were quite younger, and it's happening right now. And I would just say to you, the only advice I can give anyone is to remain humble. Never think you know everything. Always keep learning. And I would also say appreciate those who assist you along the way. That's the only advice I can give. Don't you think, Roger? Because there's a lot of people that get big-headed and then they don't make it because they let that get in the way.
Yeah, I agree. I think that accepting help and just appreciating where you are, because really where you are is a result of the work that you've done and a result of the fact that people like you. It's not only your music, but they like you, and that's what's really going to continue bringing you forward, right? So,
Right.
yeah, I'm really excited to watch as you ladies continue to grow in music and as a band, and really see where you take it, because I think it's super exciting, especially coming from where you are. You're a great role model to all the young bands out there. So
Yes.
I'm really excited.
It's wonderful. And
you.
the thing is, you're just beginning. Oh my goodness. I can imagine what you're going to be like in 5 years from now. It's going to be outstanding. As
Thank
good
you.
as you are right now. Get a couple
Thank
tours under you. It's going to be outstanding. So, again, please get in touch with us when you get those new songs, and we'll get some airtime and some exposure for you. And Monday, we have a top 10 countdown, and I want to let you gals know that you made our number 1
Holy
song. So that'll be happening on Monday also.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I was so happy to see that. I was like, yeah, I loved them too. And guys, please check out Roger's site. Can you give them that one more time, Roger? Because I'm so bad at how I say it.
It's www.rogerboucher.com. So that's ROGERBOUCHER.com.
And I tell you, you will not regret it if you book Roger for a gig. And you certainly won't regret it if you're fortunate and able to book the Wolf.
Yeah.
So until then, I just want to wish everyone much success in life. And Roger, it's been a pleasure. And I'm ready for one more song. How about you?
Definitely.
All right,
And
here we go. Enjoy.